As well as changing the way you sell, there are lots of tools and technology that can make life much easier for salespeople juggling lots of relationships and massive sales targets. We asked the experts what's making a difference for them.
And some of the tools that we've seen out there that we use in our own inside sales group and our clients use that have been very effective. A couple of the tools are, one is called Jigsaw, which is a tool for salespeople to share names of prospects in target companies. So as a salesperson, you can go onto Jigsaw and you can look up names of executives that you wouldn't normally find in something like Hoover's or Dun & Bradstreet, because it goes way down the org chart below the CFO and the CEO that you find in Hoover's, down to the middle managers that you may well need to sell to if you're a technology company or someone selling business services into middle management. So it's a fantastic tool for saving time to find the middle managers that you need to target.
There are a number of email programs available, and now there are more sophisticated programs that will connect to your website so that you can actually, when someone clicks through, you can find out exactly what page they're on of your website. You can be told that Mary Smith is on your website right now. And I think it would kind of freak them out if you called them at that moment and said, hey, I know you're on my website, but you could definitely use the knowledge to call them, later in the day or that week to say, I've been thinking of you and I had some ideas, and the timing would be very good. So it is really amazing how some of the tools are evolving to give you real-time information on what your customers are doing and really what they want to know, what page they're on your website, so that you know exactly what they're interested in. I think that's very remarkable.
Recently I came across a very interesting sales tool called TimeBridge, and I believe it's timebridge.com. And what they do is they provide a web-based service that will link Outlook calendars and Google calendars regardless if you're on the same server. So imagine being a salesperson and wanting to contact an individual to set up an appointment, and yet they're not on your company server. Through TimeBridge, you can go out there and set up to 5 different possible meeting times that the individual can then say, hey, that's a great choice, I'll take that one, this works the best for me. Something that, this is technology that's allowing us to do this.
With 1 billion people connected together online, of course we're seeing enormous interest in online sales tools and social networking apps. Think things like virtual sales assistants, video conferencing, and social networking platforms like Facebook, and then clever ways to pull these things together to give you enormous global reach at no cost.
Another tool that we use that we think is really great is called Inside View, and this is a tool that integrates a few functions. It actually links to a very popular tool now, LinkedIn, one of the social networks. So you can use your LinkedIn contacts to figure out who you know in a particular company, but it also brings together the kind of information you might find in a Hoover's or a Dun & Bradstreet, the company background, the annual report. And then finally, the really neat part about it is it brings in news feeds from all the press releases that you might find on Google News or Prime News Wire. And it will show you when that company, that target company of yours, has a new VP of marketing, has a new product launch, something like that. So what you can do is you can take that event that we call a trigger event and go and have a look who you know from LinkedIn who might be able to get you into that company. Take a quick look at the company background, and then you're all set to make an informed call into the people in that company, maybe even with a referral from somebody you know. The net effect of that all being that your chances of getting that meeting have gone up tenfold.